Hey guys, so today is September 29th, early in the morning, and I just wanted to do an update video and show you guys what's happening here in Zone 5, Illinois. There's my rosemary plants that I got started this spring, and they're doing great. My Aunt Abby got those to me. This is my persimmons tree. I'm going to say this is its second year, and it looks really good this year. The trunk is thickening up just a bit. It's probably about a little over half an inch in diameter. I brought up a bunch of my fig trees up here to the patio that didn't really have any figs on them, and I didn't want them taking up room in the main area down there. Just because it's getting, with all the leaves, it's getting hard to walk around in there and pick figs. So I thought, let me get these ones that have no chance of ripening any figs out of there. So this is my Smith. This was an air layer. This is a cutting I started. It's an I-258. This is my second long doubt. And we're going to go down there and I'm going to show you my other long doubt, my first long doubt, and it's got figs ripening on it and they look awesome. This is a Chicago Hardy that I will be giving away. This is my Hollier. It's got figs on it, and I'm kind of bummed because the figs are kind of a nice size. I'm about to be getting a greenhouse, so they just might ripen for me this year, and it's got a heater, so we will see. This is a Martinenca Ramada that I got from my friend Hilario. It's doing awesome. CDD Mutante, I got this as a cutting this year, and wonderful growth. Back here, what is this guy? Oh, this is a Hollier that my friend Vlad gave me. It's got three branches on it. It's doing awesome too. I had been plucking all the little figlets off of these trees because I was like, well, they're not going to have time to ripen, and so let me conserve their energy. And I'm kind of bummed about that now. But this is a Teramo that I started from cutting. It actually made it. I think I tried to start this like back in December or something like that, or January, and it has been so slow for me. Calderona, I got this as a small plant earlier this year, and look how tall, it's awesome. Nixon's Peace I got as cuttings. They both rooted really quickly, and but it was like the beginning of spring and conditions were kind of odd, so this one was the stronger one and it made it. Azores Dark I got from my good friend Quinn, and I mean, it hasn't had very good growth at all, but that's totally my doing because, I don't know, conditions weren't perfect for it. I tried to grow it over the winter, so it was a little bit weird conditions. Sun wasn't right, maybe soil wasn't, what it likes, and so it's been struggling, but I'm sure that next year it's gonna do great. This is my Texas BA. I bought this from that guy Stan on eBay, who has that table with a bunch of like fig trees on it, and he sells, two of them for $35 or something like that, and it includes shipping. So I got the Texas BA from him, I got St. Rita's from him, and I got a Scott's Black from him. Awesome. So I love that guy. If you're looking for a nice flat rate to buy really good ones, he's got a lot of good ones. This is my Golden Riverside. Golden Riverside is doing awesome, and let me tell you what happened here. Right over here, there was a windstorm when it was down there and it broke. I quickly put it back together again, tied it up, and I put banana peel over the injury, over the where it had split off of the main trunk. And so I held it together, right, tied it, and then put banana peel around it, and it healed up so nicely. So that was a cool trick. This is my popone. I started this from cutting earlier this spring. It rooted right away, but it just grows funky. This is Black Bethlehem I just got from my friend MJ. Really excited about that. I didn't want to buy one, but I was so curious about them, so he did me such a solid. Here's the St. Rita that I got from Stan. It's full of figs, but I had trouble with, I think, bugs or something biting into the figlets. So this year, I'm going to make sure that I spray everything with neem oil real good, like before and after the season. This is my, what I call silly dolce, because I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Look how tall this thing is. I have to stand on my toes practically to reach the top of it, and it's full of figs. Full. This one, oh, I bought as a small plant this spring, and it just took off. This is the, oh gosh, it's so sad. I don't even want to show you this. This is the Tina. It'll do better next year. Zingarella. I'm excited to try Zingarella. When the greenhouse goes up, I hope it is able to ripen all these figs so I can give them a try. Oh, this is Corky's Honey. Before I go any further, this is Corky's Honey. This was from basically dieback. And it didn't give me any figs. There were a few, but I think the squirrels got to them. But I'm just happy that it came back. This is the Scots Black I got from Stan. Oh, this is another Calderona I got from Vlad. Texas Peach from Vlad. And Quinn gave me the Madeira Island Black, which is super exciting. All of those are exciting. Okay, what else we got? This is my White Marseille. I got this I got this last year, sorry. I've only been doing this for 2 years. I got this last year, and it was stunted. It had figs on the trunk of it, and they never ripened. And then this year, it barely got any leaves on it, and it was late. And it seems to be doing, it seems stronger right now, and it's shooting something up from the base. So I'm going to let that come up because it might be stronger than this guy. Figo Preto from Homer. Backyard Figs. This is just a prince of figs. Hilario, check it out. The NSDC is coming back. It's looking great. We've got leaves sprouting from the back side here. I've got 2 Belmont's Beauties. So looking forward to having those. They're a nice honey fig. Sajoma guys did a video on the tasting of that. Just super excited about that. I got the cuttings from Brian Mellon, and they rooted super, quicker than anything I'd ever seen. This one, I forgot what this is. Oh, yeah, this is Raspberry Latte I got from MJ. It's doing so freaking great. but no figlets. There's a ton of like double bumps. Oh my gosh. Check it out. Figlet. I don't think this thing is supposed to give figlets the first year, or figs the first year, but yay. It'll not ripen, but it's okay. I'm just excited about that it is a producer, and anything from MJ really is awesome. So, all right, let's go down to the main area. It's chilly. It's like 60s today. Like high 60s. It was high 60s yesterday, but I think starting tomorrow it's gonna go jump to the 80s for a few days, and then we're back down to 60s. So yes, fall is approaching. I hope so. My greenhouse hopefully will be here in time to house these figs. Oh gosh, it's such a mess. To house these figs in time to avert any seriously cold weather. So Celeste, I don't know if you could see this. This is its second fig that it ripened. I thought Celeste was much earlier, but apparently not. That's my Black Madeira right there. It's taking forever, but I'm sure it needs heat. You see the leaves turning colors from the cold and possibly from the moisture. This is a long doubt. I have to tell you, it is one of the best tasting figs I have ever had. Not that I've had that many, but so good, like rich and berry, and coats your mouth, and it's huge, so you can share and still have enough. There's another down there ripening, so this is my first long doubt. This is my Marius Negretta. Marius Negretta I was getting ready to give away, but then I had one of its figs. I thought it was going to be the same as Negron, as Nero 600, as Violet de Bordeaux. It was super, super delicious, very rich. It was a smaller fig, but incredibly intense and rich. So I'm keeping that. Oh, darn it. This is my Colonel Littman's Black Cross. We've got 3 figs on it, and that's because I knocked off a bunch of the figlets because I didn't think it would ripen in time. So let me zoom in. There's one. The other one is right above it. Let me see. There it is. Right there. And then the other one is across here. Let me find you. Here it is. Okay, zoom out. This is my Constantine d'Algiers. We've got 1 fig there, 1 fig there. I think that's it. I don't know. We'll see if they ripen. This is my Vern's Brown Turkey. It's got 1 fig on it that is looking like it's getting there. This is Letizia, the 3. 1, 2, 3. Still not right, but they are swelling. This is my Socorro Black. It's got a few figs on top, but nothing ripening. So I'll just pass through. Strawberry Verte. It's full of figs, but nothing ripening yet. This is the Atriano, what I believe is the Atriano, loaded with figs, constantly ripening for me every day. Awesome. If I didn't have this, I wouldn't be eating figs, basically. Negron, same thing, right? A ton of figs, ripening like every few days or so, 1 or 2 here or there. Delicious. Without it, I wouldn't be eating figs. Italian Latarula, Italian honey. Without it, I wouldn't be eating figs. Now, it's not as productive as the Atriano or the Negron, but its figs are incredibly sweet. You've got to get this Italian Latarula. it, like, the Atriano is eating like melony and watery, juicy, right? If you overwater, it's watery, obviously. But they're huge, and they're really delicious and refreshing. But this one is like a dessert. So very sweet, honey-like, and they're also like substantial in size, about, I want to say about 50 grams or so. And so that's a great meal, and the skin is really shiny around it, so it doesn't absorb much water. That one absorbs a ton of water, a ton. So if you live in a wet area, I mean, get it anyway, because then you'll eat figs, but they will be watered down. This one doesn't really soak up water like that one does. This is my Smith. I'm hoping to get another tree out of this. Also full of figs. This is a 2nd-year tree from cutting. It's full of figs, so hopefully we'll see. This is the Col de Dame Noir. If I wasn't getting a greenhouse, I'd say no, these will never ripen. But with the greenhouse and the heater in it, we might be able to get away with it. Italian 258. Remember, this is the one that I pinched because it had no figs on it. And I'm happy to report it is full of figs. And they are swelling. We very well may get some to ripen these next several days in the 80-degree temps. Oh, my Rondi. Rondi, I've barely been getting to eat any these wet days that we've been getting a lot of rain. And it's so sad because it's so delicious, and it was my first. It started ripening stuff right away. Ow. In the summer, or in the summer, like early June and July, it was ripening stuff. But now that it's like late season, I'm barely getting any because the bees are getting to them, bugs are getting to them, they're splitting right away. So what I've been trying to do is hold back water on them. Oh no, I lost a Spadafora dark. You see that? Spadafora, oh, this is Panache. I got from MJ. Still nothing ripe on it, but I'm hopeful. I mean, they're a good size. I think we can do it. Spadafora dark. I've been eating from this tree, and I've not had any Chicago Hardies yet, which is unbelievable, but I haven't, and I'm kind of assuming that that's what this is tasting. Oh, look at, we've got one. I'm assuming that that's what this is. That's what the Chicago Hardie tastes like. So this is a Spadafora. Want us to open it? Show you? Looks like a little cherry inside. It's so wet. Do you dare me to try it? Okay. Oh my God. It's got some seed crunch. Berry flavor, absolute berry flavor. Sweetness level, high. Skin, as you can see, it's peeling off. Like I can just eat the inside right now. It is so good. Especially in the morning when you haven't eaten anything. I'm eating my own figs. All right. How about that one? Oh, I'm definitely going to eat that. I was just talking to my friends and saying, can you believe how people throw away like so much of the fig when it has a little bit of mold on it? I mean, we just sort of scrape the mold off and eat the fig. Throwing it away, like what? I want to choke the phone when I see that happening. Little bug here and there, so what? Scoop it out. That's our style. This is Peter's honey has been awesome. Oh my God, Lou Monty's right. You've got to get a Peter's Honey. I mean, it's in a bag and it's still delicious. He's spoiled, but if you can even grow it in a bag, which is what I do, they were phenomenal. This and the Italian Latarola, to me, delicious and very productive. This is more productive than the Italian Latarola. That's the only thing. The taste, like this one is a little bit more pinky inside, just a tad bit. The Italian Latarola is like straight, clear, white type of color or beige or whatever. So it doesn't have like a fun color, but Peter's Honey, man. So I'm making a couple of air layers for some friends. I already made one for a neighbor. Let me not bypass this. This is the Noir de Barbentane. Looks like we're getting some color and they want to ripen, so we'll see. This guy, my second Colonel Littman's Black Cross. This one's not giving me anything but branches this year, so I think next year maybe it'll, getting whipped into shape. That's my second Atriano tree. I'm going to give one of them away. Green Ischia. I thought this was going to start ripening for me right away, and it sure didn't. They're just staying that silly size and not swelling. I'm like, what's going on here? But it is an Adriatic, so maybe it just needs a ton of heat. This we won't even talk about. We'll see next year. Hopefully it gives me something and it holds on to them. But we're back at the Black Madeira right now. I've got let's see. So my net's been getting eaten up by the landscaper guys and their machine. And then I started getting squirrels in here. And so I've been doing my best to rig the net. This is my BNR that was gifted to me by no other than MJ. He's awesome. Golden Rainbow, check it out. It's hard still. And look how big it is. Yep, very exciting. This guy is another white Madeira, my second white Madeira. This is Nicodem Haven. It is so productive. I'm so shocked that it hasn't ripened anything for me yet, though. Teramo that I got from my friend Hilario. This is the Atriano from the other side. That one is the Exquisito. Pretty productive. It's staying small, compact. I just want to check I think this is ready, but I'm going to wait till this afternoon to pick it. What else have we got here? This is, it's a Fiero from my friend Hilario. This is my white Madeira #1, and nothing. I mean, it's full of figs, but nothing is ripening. So we definitely need more heat. This is Craven's Craving I got from MJ. Full of figs, but nothing ripening. Capulcurt Negra got from MJ. No figs on it, but it's got a bunch of double bumps, and it's growing like crazy. I have pinched the top so that it stops growing tall. Here's the Peter's Honey from the other side. This is my Black Tuscan that I got from my friend Steve. I let, I think, 1 fig grow, maybe 2, because I didn't think it really had the time to ripen anything. Oh, let's grab that Spotophora fig. Where are you at? I think it's on the other side. See, oh, here it is. See? Okay. Ew. Is it okay? I mean, if I get disgusted, then you know it's disgusting. But no, it's fine. I'm gonna eat this. I'll just dry it up a little bit and open it. let's grab our, oh look, my St. Martin. I'm trying to root it. I think it might be coming. And look, Cessac. Yay! The best time to root in the whole world is during the summer. Like even now in September, they're rooting so good just outside. Sorry, I'm just cutting off leaves. These are the rondis from the back. I really need to pick all these off. And even at this stage, like it's pretty firm. Even at this stage, it'll be really sweet. So I'd rather not let the bees get it. I'd rather eat it. Here's an Negrón. But I'm going to wait a little bit more on that. Those don't really split much. I think... Oh, this is my Pastilier. I've got a cutting going for a friend. It's been holding on to this one fig that it had the entire season. So this is the Pastilier from Raintree. And it's been reported that the one from Raintree holds on to its figs. It doesn't, because typically Pastiliers won't hold on to their figs for about 3 years until their root system is fully developed. But the ones from Raintree, people have been reporting that they hold on. And so far, so good. This guy, ooh, my yellow long neck for my friend Sai. Yeah, it's doing awesome. It was a tiny, tiny plant, and have I pinched it? No, I haven't pinched it, but I will. Okay, so I think that's the end of our tour. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will show you I will take you on another tour once the greenhouse is up. Very exciting.